Okay, so we're going to talk about setting up a marketing plan for your month. So, one of the things that I've tried to do for myself over the last few months, it's been a little, probably more than 6 months, maybe 9, a year, I don't remember, but is look at the month ahead of time. So, right now we're going into April. So, I have designed my month for April. This way, you can have your posts geared towards your goals for the month. So I have my calendar that I made up just for this call so that you guys could see. Marissa is going to screen share it because I don't have Word on this computer. And I'll explain it a little bit better.
Trying.
That's okay. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so I have highlighted in pink the things that are team related and that will happen every single month. So the first Monday of every month, we have our new coach apprenticeship training that starts. That is every month that is happening. And the same thing with the last Monday of every month. We are always going to have our team sneak peek about what coaching is. So those I know are guaranteed. So I have those set in my calendar. And then I've kind of created a system for myself where I will try to start a clean eating challenge around the first week of the month, and then a challenge group around the third week of the month. This way, too, when I have my new coaches who start on the first, that gives them 2 weeks to hopefully get some challengers into my first challenge group, because I want to share that experience with my new coaches so that they get a taste of what it is to be in a challenge group, like a participating member of the challenge group, but also so that they can help their customers in the challenge group as well. So they are like co-hosting it with me, even though I am kind of running it, but I want them to support everybody in the group and things like that. So they are acting as a member. So I have all of my dates set up there. So now that I have my new coach training set up, my clean eating challenge date set, my challenge group date set, and the team sneak peek, I can kind of gear my posts for my business related activities around those dates. And so you'll see like towards, because I added I can't do that now. I'm trying to scroll up.
There you go.
So special. So you'll see like before the first, because those are, the March dates. I have a like page, and you can boost posts on those like pages to attract people that you do not know yet. So I have boosted posts on my like page for my free clean eating challenge group to try to get new customers in. And then I also have posted on my personal page, where I do have my friends, about my clean eating challenge in some way, shape, or form. Now, what I am trying to do now is to make a one post, towards the beginning of the week. People typically are on Facebook the most on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. So I will typically try to make a post that says I'm going to be having a clean eating challenge, like a Monday or a Tuesday, just because that's when most people are thinking about, wanting to make a little bit of a change for themselves, especially on a Monday. And then throughout the week, what you do is you kind of throw little jabs out there, like post something that's not so broad, like clean eating challenge, join me, or whatever. You post something about your food, like a picture of your food or whatever. Like yesterday, I posted a picture because I'm going to be doing my own workouts for my clean eating challenges now, instead of sharing stuff from YouTube. So I was going to be making the videos. So I posted about, I'm going to go make these videos for my clean eating challenge. If you want to join me or whatever, like or comment on the post. These are what are called jabs. And there's a book you can actually read about. I don't have it up here. It's called Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's by Gary Vaynerchuk. I don't know how to say his name, but I've posted his videos recently in the team page. So, but that's a great book to kind of help you understand social media and the things that you're posting. So those are the kind of posts that I'm doing when I have these little things here for, April 1st, a post related to coaching and recruiting on my personal wall, because we have our new coach apprenticeship starting on Monday, and Friday is my cutoff date for my clean eating challenge, because I am going to be posting the shopping list and their meal plan and all of those things. So I'm done posting about my clean eating challenge. Now I'm in recruitment mode to get new coaches in for our new coach training on Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, posting about that. We have our new coach training, which starts. So I would probably make another post that it's like almost a last call for the new coach training. And then I'm going to start promoting my paid challenge group, because I already have my clean eating challenge going on. So my clean eating challenge people that are in that group are going to see me posting about this paid challenge group, and people who are just watching me are seeing me post about this paid challenge group. So, and I will post about that for almost 2 weeks in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a short clip of my workouts, or it's something about food related, something from the recipe book for whatever program that might be on sale or whatever. I know I'm going to be posting my progress pics, because Hammer and Chisel is going to be going on sale in April. So I know I'm going to be posting my before and after pictures from Hammer and Chisel. That 5th, that is definitely going to be happening. And then, trying to get people in. So that gives me 2 weeks there to promote my challenge group and try to get customers in that way. And it gives you a little bit, that gives you 2 weeks at least to hit Success Club from your clean eating challenge group. But also I'll probably have points before that, because I'm hoping to recruit new coaches this month. So then you'll see, after my challenge group starts, I have things that I'm going to be posting about my coach, posting about coaching, and posting about the sneak peek that's going to be coming up. So, I've kind of planned out my month and how I'm going to approach everything that has to do with business. And then that's only going to be one post a day, typically, for these posts. And then everything else I do is just going to be peppered in there. A motivational post, something about my family or my kids or whatever's going on that day, stuff like that. So you're peppering in the other stuff, but it's easier when you have a set schedule of, this is what I'm going to do, so that you're posting with a purpose and you're not just posting to get content on your wall. I know that I did that for a really long time, of just making random posts just to get something out there. And now I feel, because I've, kind of created this calendar for myself, that I'm definitely posting with more of a purpose. I want people into my new coach training. I want people into the sneak peek or my clean eating challenge. So now I know what I'm posting about. So I don't have to sit there and think too much about it. Then I just need to think about little ways to put my content out there without, being the same post every day about join my clean eating challenge. It's throwing those little jabs in there here or there. So that is how to set up a marketing plan. And this is just for April, and I'm going to do this every single month for myself. Towards the end of April, I will, look at May, so that I can start posting for May, towards the end of April. So does anybody have any questions about this whole marketing plan? I hope that makes sense.
Sure.
Okay, well, you can get that off the screen.
Okay.
I'm going to post that calendar in our team page, just so that the people that have not jumped on the call today can kind of take a look at it a little bit better, because I'm sure on their screen it's going to be really small or whatever. So I'll post that in our team page. And
I would say this version I like a lot more than some of the other ones, and the ones that I've tried to do myself, because it's just visual and it's nice to see, okay, on this day, these are the things that, like, if you do nothing else, do something from this,
right,
and follow this format.
Yeah. And you don't have to use like my dates for your paid challenge group or clean eating challenge. And you don't necessarily have to run a clean eating challenge group, but for me, I have my like page. It's a great way to pull people in, and them build a trust relationship with me and because they don't know me, like the people on my regular wall or whatever you want to call it on Facebook, like I've talked to them in some capacity, whether I went to high school with them or I made friends with them somewhere on Facebook, we've had a conversation at some point. And so the relationship's kind of already there. But when you have a like page and you're paying for sponsored posts to get out there, a free clean eating challenge is a great way to bring people in because it's free. So, and you're hoping to give them a lot of value to build that trust relationship so that maybe if it's even not this month, maybe they need to be your friend a little bit longer, but hopefully you'll build that relationship so they trust you to be their coach, So that's why I do the free clean eating challenges. You don't have to do those and you don't have to have your dates the same way. You could have your challenge group whenever you want to, but it's just to give you a visualization of, okay, if this is when you have your challenge group, you need to be kind of making the posts relevant to your challenge group. I know before I ever did the calendar system, I definitely had no rhyme or reason to my posts, and even I kind of fell off of the wagon of doing the free clean eating challenges and doing a few other things. But I feel since I was like, I'm, kind of made this my mission the past couple of weeks to figure out a plan again for myself. And I just feel like I don't feel so overwhelmed now again, because now I have a reason why I'm posting and, trying to add value to people, but yet still, have them be my customer in some capacity. So it kind of flows for me that way. Yeah, but you don't have to have your dates. The only 2 dates that are going to stay the same always are our team training and the sneak peek. You can do whatever you want in between those dates to help you, but this is just how I'm going to be running my months every month. And also, just be wary when you have dates of holidays, because I made my clean eating challenge this Monday coming up because I knew Easter was last week and I knew that after Easter people were going to feel like shit, and so I needed to start posting about how, to make them feel better kind of a thing. So because I definitely looked at that, because I was actually going to do my clean eating challenge the Monday right after Easter. And I was like, before Easter, people really kind of aren't thinking about how crappy they're going to feel after Easter. Not until they actually feel like shit are they going to want to do something about it. So, just keep in mind when you're looking at a calendar what the holidays are. And in May, we may have to tweak our sneak peek date. I got to look at the date on that only because of Memorial Day and like when it's going to fall. I just have to look at the calendar and I'll let you guys know. But generally speaking, our sneak peeks will always be the last Friday or the last Monday of every month. And I also want to try to get into doing webinars once a month. So like we would have a live event sneak peek, and then we would also have a webinar available to people as well. So Brittany and I were both trying to look into platforms on how to run webinars and things like that. So that is in the works, and I hopefully will get that up and running so that we can start doing that at the very latest in May, but I'd like to start doing it in April. So we would have, it'd probably be like an every 2-week thing where you can throw people into the webinar or you can throw people into the sneak peek too. So, and when we have the webinars, we'll have a recording. So if you have somebody in the interim where you think that they're really like, now is the time for them, you could send them the video link. So, sorry, excuse me. All right, I'm going to stop the recording here unless anybody has any other questions about this marketing plan, or do you want me to cover something else about this?
I think that covered everything.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to stop the recording now.